Hi, everybody. Welcome to round number 3 here of Beyond the Cage. I'm your host, Jim Graham, and joining us on the line, very special guest. He is fighting on UFC on Fox 5, December 8th in Seattle, Washington. He is Daron Cruickshank. Daron, thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Cage.
Well, thanks for having me. How's it going?
Pretty good, and Thanksgiving was just a couple days ago, so how was your turkey day?
I had a tiny little piece of turkey, and the rest was like green beans and, you know, all the condiments. But, it was a good day.
All right, now your fight on December 8th was originally scheduled for UFC 151. First off, can you tell us how you found out that your fight was canceled on 151?
I actually had a buddy call me that really, you know, monitors like MMA and always on like, you know, different websites and stuff. And he called me and I just got out of a massage and he's like, hey man, you know, you're not fighting. I'm like, what? So that's basically how I found out. And then I got a hold of my managers and they confirmed it, and that's how it went down.
And when that happened, were you upset you weren't going to be fighting for a while?
You know, it was upsetting because, you know, you get ready, you're prepared, you know, you invest time in yourself and money getting ready for fights. And, you know, you know, when that doesn't happen, it sucks because, I mean, I don't know about most fighters, but I know I go into like, you know, there's an up battle hill, you know, going up and up and up. And it's almost like, you know, you get ready and then there's like, nothing. And, you know, then you're like in a drought kind of thing, like, you know, like a little stressful and stuff because it was like, get ready and then nothing, you know?
Now, you were able to get your show pay even though you didn't fight for 151, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the UFC, they take care of their fighters and, you know, they know that, you know, I spent money getting ready and, you know, they took care of me.
Now, considering all that happened with 151, what is your opinion of John Jones and all that went on with him and the whole Chael Sonnen thing?
Now, with him backing out, I can understand how, you know, Chael doesn't deserve the shot. You know, he's a different weight class and super short notice, 8 days, and, you know, he's been getting ready, but not for that fight. I mean, I'm not saying that John couldn't beat him, and I'm sure he will, but it's just a risk that he didn't want to take. And, you know, I'm not mad at the guy for backing out, but it happens.
Now, because of this interruption, what has your training camp been like for this fight?
You know, it's almost been better because I was actually going to fight with a small injury, and now, you know, that got healed up. I'm super strong. You know, I've prepared even more. I've gotten even better since I was supposed to fight. So I expect to put on an even better show than what I was going to.
And I know you spent some time out in California with Uriah Faber. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did that. I was getting ready for 151. I went out there for a couple weeks and played with those guys out there.
And how much training have you done here in Michigan?
For this, since I was supposed to fight, I've been in Michigan, and I've gotten ready and prepared for this fight all the way through at home.
Now, I know it's a few days from your fight, but how's your weight looking like right now?
I'm walking around about 15 over, a little less, and I feel great. I just did actually a 10-day full body detox. And the first couple of days, I was like dragging my butt because there's no carbohydrates. There's, you know, all you can eat is raw fruits and vegetables. But after the first couple of days, my wind is amazing. It's best it's ever been, and my body feels good, and I feel amazing after that.
Now, you said you've improved a lot since your time on The Ultimate Fighter, but what part of your game has improved the most since the show?
That's the question, I guess. I would say, I mean, everything. I've been devoting a lot more time to grappling, to jiu-jitsu, and my striking is constantly getting better. Working with my dad, he's always picking me apart and adding and refining tools that I have, and you know, I feel like I constantly get better.
And looking at your opponent for your upcoming fight, what areas does Henry Martinez excel at?
I would say he, from watching a couple fights of his, I would say that he excels. He's a tough guy. He's not, he's not going to pick somebody apart on his feet. I would say that, his strengths, his attributes, is he's tough and he's not afraid to stand in the pocket and throw some leather. And he's got a good takedown and a good top game.
And considering all that, what's going to be your game plan against him?
As a fighter, I've never actually had a game plan. I get ready and I make sure myself that my wind is good, and I train in everything. It's mixed martial arts. You have to do it all. So I'm prepared for wherever it goes. If it goes to the ground, then I'm going to switch to grappling. If it's standing on our feet, I'm going to stand and bang and try to knock them out. So, there's never a game plan. Wherever it goes, it goes.
My co-host Dave Sadler, he wasn't able to join us here for the interview, but he had a couple questions he wanted me to pass along to you. I know he ran into you at Bellator over in Hammond, Indiana, and he was wondering if you're going to be at any more Bellator events coming up.
I'm actually going to one this weekend, this Friday. I have a friend and training partner, Jason Fisher. He's fighting at Bellator in Michigan at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. I'll be cornering him this weekend, this Friday.
Well, that's awesome, 'cause I'll see you there. I'm going to be there.
All right. Well, run into me. All
right, I will do that. And the other question he wanted to hear you answer was, you're very active on Twitter. Your Twitter handle is at Cruickshank155. He just wanted to get, why do you like Twitter so much? What is it about Twitter that you really enjoy?
It's this sport. I mean, it's a sport, and it's a spectator sport. So I feel, the more fans I have, the more interaction with the fans, the more that they can get to know me, and the more they know me, the more they want to see me fight. And that's how I see it. I'm just a normal person, and it's good for them to see the same thing. That I'm just like people, and I like to get that out there.
Now, one of the things you have on your Twitter bio is amateur zombie hunter, and I wanted to ask you a couple zombie-related questions. What's your favorite zombie-like movie out there right now? I'm a big fan of Zombieland. I liked how they put it together, and I actually just recently started watching The Walking Dead. One of my roommates. I actually never seen it before, like last week. And one of my roommates gave me the first season. I watched the whole season in one day, and I'm just catching up to that. But I would definitely have to say Zombieland. Now, if a zombie apocalypse happens, what would be your weapon of choice to kill those dreaded zombies?
Oh man, that's the ultimate question. I would say anything within reach is with a blunt object is probably your best bet.
Okay, not like a shotgun or a baseball bat or anything in particular?
Well, that would be, that'd be cool to have a gun, but the thing is you can run out of ammo, and if it's an apocalypse, you need something that you can just swing away with.
For sure. All right, I wanted to get your thoughts on that, and before I get you out of here, I know you're from the Michigan area, but what high school did you go to here in the Detroit area?
I went to Westland John Glenn.
You did? Are you serious?
04. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I went to Westland John Glenn, class of 07.
Oh, wow. Well, we probably know a lot of the same people.
Wow, I knew you were from the area, but I didn't realize we went to the same high school. So you heard it right here on the cage. We went to the same high school. Go Rockets.
Yep, go Rockets.
All right, that's awesome. I knew we would probably be in the around the same class, but wow, that's awesome. I thought for a second, I was like, oh, I hope he didn't go to Wayne. Then we might have a problem.
My parents went to Wayne.
Oh, okay. Both my parents went to Garden City, so they didn't have that. Sorry to annoy any listeners that are from the Detroit area here, but
whatever.
Yeah. Well, he's on Twitter at Cruickshank155. Hey, Daron, thanks for coming on and talking with us.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Good luck on your fight next week.
All right, have a good one.
Once again, that was UFC 155 fighter Daron Cruickshank.